All right, so my friends, welcome. We're playing some Standard. And this is the deck that my teammate Reid Duke, as well as my teammates Matt Sperling, Tommy Ashton. We had one more playing it. And Sam Pardee all played at the Pro Tour. This was, obviously, it's Reid's Bronco deck. You know, just the Rock and Reid makes sense, right? But just a mid-range Golgari deck, but very, very different than most mid-range Golgari decks you see. Based around Caustic Bronco, new Dark Broncfidant saddle. 2 mana for a 2/2. Whenever it attacks, you Dark Broncfidant. Saddle 3. If you attack while it's saddled, your opponent loses the life instead of you, which is pretty damn sweet, honestly. And this card's great, right? It's just like a super solid 2-drop. If you're just Dark Broncfidanting, it's awesome. If you happen to saddle it, it's great too. This deck has a bunch of 3-power creatures to saddle it with. Trespasser, Glista Sunslayer, Mosswood Dread Knight. It's pretty easy to do that. And then, of course, just playing the Rock game. Not playing Deep Cavern Bat, which I like, honestly. Deep Cavern Bat is very, very good. But it's very, very good in decks that make use of the body in some way, right? So Esper Raffine puts Raffine counters on it. Now it's a 5/5, you know. Other decks will use it, you know, they have map counters or they have whatever, ways to augment it, or they have Gix, right, to draw cards off of it. This deck has none of those things. So Reid was just like, Bat's not even good. So cut the Bats. Total mid-range deck. Playing Duress instead, which is very good in this metagame. Shieldred, Glissa. 1 Pillage the Bog. This was Reid's idea to play a tutor deck where you have a bunch of powerful 1-ofs and 2-ofs. You don't want to draw 2 copies of Gix's Command, but the first one's really, really good. So finding your Gix's Command, or your Tranquil Frillback, or your Graveyard Trespasser, or your Shoot the Sheriff in certain matchups is very, very good. This is the way to do that. This is just a look at the top X, twice the number of lands you control. On turn 4 or 5, this is, look at your top 10 cards, which is pretty insane. So, seems sweet. Definitely very good against creature decks. A little weaker against Domain and decks like that. But that's kind of cool. Let's give it a spin. Let's get right into the games. Brought to you by Team JB Hobbies, a new sponsor of mine and a homegrown sponsor I'm very proud of. This is one of my longtime moderators, John B. This is a store he runs that sells really freaking awesome toys. Is almost like a misnomer. Puzzle boxes. These are mostly handmade, imported, really freaking cool stuff. I got one right here. Me and Nicole did it. These are phenomenal presents. These are phenomenal gifts. These are phenomenal things for friends, for family, for loved ones. Really, really cool. Check them out, teamjbhobbies.com. Use the link in chat, please, or in the description to sponsor me. And, of course, promo code JIM, 5% off your order. Check them out. Ride on! Let's go.
Now, we ride.
Broncos for days. We're keeping. All right, let's do this. All right. We got Esper, Dennick. It's kind of an old school Esper deck here. So let's go get our Bronco on. And just ride him up. Wedding announcement. That's actually great for us. So then they're going to give me a Bronco attack for free here too. Wow, that's awesome. So could saddle and crew. I want to play another Bronco, I think. Trespassers I don't think could do yet. We can cut down this Dennick also and then eat it later, which is kind of cool too. So we'll just attack. Here's the Bronco attack. We're going to hit a Beseju. Awesome. And we'll just deal with damage. Plan of the Bronco. And our plan is to go Bronco tap land into Trespasser cut down. I think that's our plan. So let's say go. You don't want to let this thing attack if you can avoid it usually. It's just Dark Broncfidant whenever it attacks, so it's pretty insane. They're just going to attack and say go. So, could have no more lies here. Or a flash creature. They cast no more lies on my Trespasser. I'm pretty sad about it, honestly. Might want to just go to combat first. Then I can't crew, obviously. I think it's fine, though. I'm just going to go to combat. Spiral Reset, thanks so much. Let me attack. Wow, okay. So attack. Both Broncos go off. We reveal a 4 and a 3. All right, that was painful. That one hurt, not going to lie. What? Alright, they take the damage. I mean, now we're going to try and cast Trespasser, I guess. Damn, man. Maybe I cast Glissa. They'll no moralize it. I'll cut down the Dennick and set up for Trespasser next turn. Then they just play a flip, though. That's bad, too. Damn! Alright. Let's Shit, man. That was a pretty rough 7 damage there. Greatness at any cost, right? All right, so... All right, I'm just going to go for it. I think they definitely have no more lies, but whatever. We can play Glissa next turn. Let's go for the throat, maybe. Taking my medicine here. It's kind of... It's the spot where, like, you're just pretty sure they got it, but you don't really have a choice but to play into it, so... Take some damage. Let's just say go again. Wow. Alright, so this time we're going to play a land. We're going to play Glissa first. See what happens. Glissa resolves. Now these Broncos are getting a bit scarier, too. We've drawn a lot of cards off Bronco at this point, so like we're almost like not that sad about it. And they also have Wandering Emperor here, too. I'm just going to go. It's go or play a Bronco. Show me that was a Bronco. Play Bronco, say go. Probably have Emperor. Yep, sure. Make it 3/3. Obviously, our Glissa blocks really well. All right. Well, what can we do, right? They have another removal spell here. So be it. All right, take 3. We got a 4. Play a land, so they go. They have black up. We draw another land, too. Jeez, take it easy. All right. I think we're going to have to go for the throw of this token, which sucks. We can Archfiend attack the Emperor. Let's play land to play Archfiend. They have black up. They really go for the throw. I'd be pretty mad about it, honestly, but it's crew.
She blinds everybody with a super high beam. She's a squirrel, squash a deer, smack and driving machine.
We get to attack. Reveal a land. Tilt. All right. Emperor goes to 1. And then, like...
I'm not impressed.
If we say go with this up, we die. They have a counterspell. I have to cast it now, unfortunately. Which sucks. Now they'll waste put the counter somewhere else, but... Now we reveal land, right? Come on. Alright, they have main deck Destroy Evil. Sure. 4 to 18. All lands in hand. They are good lands, but... Alright, I think we're dead here, folks. A little uneven with in the Bronco mid game, you know? Oh my god, come on. We have a Boseiju. Cottage, activate, block, Boseiju. It's not bad. Broncos. Broncos. Chat, where were you? I need you. I need you right now. Alright, let's try to fire up the old cottage here. Frickin' yellow hat! What's up, Gab? Let's hear it for Gab. My teammate, one of the best Magic players ever. And thanks, Ray. Appreciate that. What's up, Siege Ryan? How's it going, folks? Welcome. Hi. My name is Jim. Pro Magic player, full-time content creator. Playing some fun off-meta decks. Playing Reid's deck from the PT. And they have a Destroy Evil here. That's pretty rude. Alright, let's kill this wedding that's flipped, I guess. Kind of sucks, but... I can block and trade. 4 life. Hi. Hi there. Hi there. Hello, everyone. How you doing?
Yeah.
Welcome. Alright, we're going to Restless Cottage and a Dream. Here's a Danik. Probably should have pre-combated that one, honestly. Right. We drew a duress. That's great. That's great, folks. Wonderful. We're dead, right? Yeah, we're just dead. Come on now. Very uneven game, unfortunately. Our Broncos were super awkward in the mid-game as far as what we hit. And then we just drew all lands and duresses. So, is there a chance they won't kill us? Seems low. Seems low. Man, if that freaking cottage hit, they didn't have the Destroy Evil. They had 2 main deck Destroy Evils. Damn. Alright, so... they have an Anchorage too. Yeah, we're just dead. Alright, next game. That's fun. Tough game there. Double Destroy Evil. And we're going to bring in... They have wedding announcements, so I don't want these Lilianas. On the play. Hostile Investigation is kind of sweet. Gix's Command is kind of sweet. Frillback is kind of sweet. Duress? I don't know. Trespasser. Liliana's bad. A lot of things just seem good against them, honestly. Kind of just, like, don't want to cut anything, I feel like. Like, the Duresses could maybe go. Hitting Wedding Announcement's a pretty big deal, but now I have answers for it. And, like, it just is a chance it misses. Tear Asunder is probably worse than Frillback. Not that Frillback is great or anything, but I guess Trespasser isn't very good versus them, right? It's only good versus Dennick. It's bad in combat. I think I want these, right? It's good against Rafine, too. Shoot the Sheriff. Cut down Duress. A Pillage Box too slow, maybe. I'll shave a Duress, too. Let's try this. I'll play. Oh, man, these hands are killing me. All right. We're going to keep... You almost always want to play this as a creature, but this is a spot where I would draw a card off of it because we need land 3 if we don't draw land. Let's see what we got here. We don't draw land. Yeah. Kind of hate it, but sure. Oh my god, man. Come on. If your opponent ever draws a card on turn 2 in a matchup like this, they almost always just need lands. So let me take my go for the throw. I draw a land at least. That's cool. All right, so fire up the old Preacher. I could Duress first and then Mosswood. I should like that better. Let's Duress check for Wedding Announcement or a removal spell, and then play Mosswood. Duressia. We see a hand of... Obviously, they have 9 Rafines, of course. We got the answer to the Preacher, but now Rafine's going to wreck us. Triple Rafine. Draw 1. Discard Rafine. We draw a non-land. Come on, man. You're killing me, Smalls. Damn. Couldn't fool them. All right, here's Preacher. Tough games. Tough games indeed. I tell you, I played Esper at the Pro Tour. I never had turn through Rafine. 3 times in 10 rounds I had turn through Rafine. In testing, and whenever I got it, I was like, oh, wow, this is why I'm playing this deck. Like, my round 5 at the Pro Tour, I played against, like, the Teamer combo deck. I just, like, won the die roll, had Bat on 2, Rafine on 3, and I was just like, holy crap, my deck's insane. And that never happened ever again. So, all right. We're going to play, we're going to say move to combat. And we have an Archfiend, which is kind of cool. Would I play a different deck in retrospect? Probably, but I don't know what. Just like no good matchups, Esper, you know? Alright, so they block. We're obviously dying here. Let's play Archfiend. They're going to no-moralize it. Oh, no, it lived. Wow. Okay, sure. Inconceivable. Here's land. They're just going to say go? Damn. Alright. Probably have Wandering Emperor here, but I think that's just fine, honestly. I think that we can't leave Archfiend to play for that long, obviously. It's just trading, it's fine. I think it gets Preacher in too, so just jam. Can Hostile Investigate in the post board. Damn. What is going on here? They just brick off, like, are they building the house over there? Investigator? Arne was talking about boarding Sunfall in our Esper deck. Alright, investigate. Say go. Nope, just another Rafine. Okay. Is that all 4 Rafines? It is. We get to investigate again. I mean, sure. Just Just cast Gix's command, I guess, right? Just total whiffs on our opponent's side, I guess. Must have just drawn literally nothing. Sure. Now we're on the draw, so we want to cut down on the duress, I think. Oops. And we got to shave some of the clunky stuff. I kind of don't like Archfiend against them, actually. Just super easy to kill, and like, just we're a worse 4 than these two. So let's get a little leaner on the draw. Try this. All right. Opponent's mulliganed. Our hand is not great, but we're going to keep. Opponent goes to 5? Man, they're just falling apart over there. What's happening? Anchorage goes. So we're on 5 cards. We got Mosswood into Preacher. Pretty nice. Ooh, Glissa too. Perfect mana. This is a spot you should never draw a card off Mosswood in, for example. Like, you want being on the board is just so important. No more lies? Sure, whatever. That's kind of the draw of this deck, right? You should play a must-kill creature every turn. So there's Wedding Announcement, sure. We're going to lead on Glissa. Hoping I have an answer so I can just kill this Wedding Announcement. That'd be sick. Sure. Honestly, fine. We have Command for all the tokens. We got Preachers for days. They got 2 cards in hand. This is going swimmingly. This is what most of my Esper games look like. We draw a Duress. All right. Let's fire a Duress up first. Tag a Counterspell before I cast this Gix's command. There it is. No more lies. Yeah, so let's take No More Lies. I think we just play Preacher and say go, and let's command next turn. It's like super face up, but like, what are they gonna do about it, you know? Because if I... Oh, that was dumb. I'm stupid. I should stack. I'll kill one of them, obviously, so this is fine. We'll just trade Preacher for 2 of these. A little sloppy, but whatever. It's my TV show. Welcome to the show. Still way ahead. Draw a card. They play a new Wedding. We kill 2 things, put the counters, attack. Come on! Alright. Glissa Sunslayer. That's pretty good. Alright, so Bronco Sunslayer go. So next turn we can pump the Bronco and then kill all their stuff. That's pretty nice. That also works too.
Game.
Sure. We'll take it.
Blouses.
Warna. Alright. This hand is dope. Thoughtseize, Dark Broncfidant. Demonic Tutor. Citadel on black. Probably a Dimir control deck. Yes, it is. Counterspell, Deluge, Celestis. I mean, Dark Broncfidant looks real nice here. Let's take the Counterspell, I think. Okay. Bronco, my boy. Do your thing. Saddles for 3. And here's the Celestis. Begin the day-night cycle, my friends. So one big downside of Bronco is Preacher can't saddle it, but that's fine. Saddle up. Do your thing.
Up on up.
Whoop. Take 2. They got to answer my Bronco pretty fast here, I think. Yeah, day-night, the perfect mechanic to release in the pandemic, where all people are only playing online. Totally fine on Arena. Annoying as shit in paper. It's nighttime. Discard a Negate. Cavern of Souls is kind of sweet, too. Knight. Vampire Cleric. Phyrexian, probably the best name, even though it's not relevant yet. All right. Do I think Azorius control was well positioned in the Pro Tour? Yeah, I think it was pretty well positioned. All right, so just get an attack here. Obviously, don't need to saddle. interesting spot where, like, I don't really want to overcommit to a Wrath, but I want to keep applying pressure into their memory deluge. Piccadilly, new sub. What's your name? Where are you from? Welcome. All the control decks are good against Esper, yeah. I lost to Azorius control once, lost to blue-white control once, and then I actually drew a Shadow playing blue-white control, but it was very, very difficult. I take a bunch, I draw a card. Again, it sucks is like, if I play a creature based deluge into a Wrath, I have to just play. I'm going to plot this Pillage the Bog, I think, and just say go.
Cool.
Save for later. They'll cast Deluge. Our board is good enough to force a Wrath, which is nice. Excuse me. You can post it in Discord if you want drawing, but no promises I'll play it, obviously. Piccadilly says, hey Jim, great content from Alberta, Canada here. Who's your hockey team, my friend? Here's a cover-up. They'll exile the Mosswood. That's fine. We've got Gix's command is not too great against them, obviously, but we can Bronco Preacher rebuild. Alright, cover it up. They're all gone. Try counter ourselves again. Let's play this on Phyrexian. Just Bronco Preachers go. No reason to bog what is this yet. More lands the better on this card, so say go. Flames fan, huh? Yeah, it's been rough for a few years for sure. Mackenzie Weegar's a bright spot, though. He's on my fantasy team. Hub won a championship this year. Loot away a land. As always, control decks just good against mid-range decks. Just the, you know, one of like the truisms of Magic. So they discarded a land, and now they're passing the turn with no land drops. They have 5 spells in their hand, they're saying. Very interesting. Discarding a Sheoldred's Edict. So their hand's pretty juiced. Kind of want to just go to combat, honestly. Oh, that's actually a sick draw. I drew Llanowar Waste so I can ping for 1, and then my Preacher will go off too. I have 2 things I want to attack with for value, which is insane. They might kill them, but like whatever. I could fire up the Cottage, but then I can't play a spell if they were to kill my stuff, which sucks. I'm going to cast Pillage the Bog. I think 12 cards is enough to look at. Demonic Tutor, 12 cards. Liliana is pretty good here. Frillback exiling the graveyard. Oh, they actually got rid of their Deluge. That's kind of cool. That's actually a pretty big game for us. Liliana of the Veil. Liliana is pretty good. They have no creature lands. I think I like Liliana. Take Liliana. I'm going to cast that. Make a black. Cast this first, because I want to pain for the Preacher anyway. Playing against a control deck is all about just like putting them in tough spots, right? If you just like play into all their spells, you play into their Rats, play into their rule spells, play into their counter spells, whenever they want to play them, it's super easy and very frustrating for you. But what players don't realize is how much agency you have when you're playing against a control deck, because you control literally everything. If they're not in control, you're in control because they have to react to you. So you get to put them in awful spots if you're smart about it. So wrote an article about it. Pretty cool one. Check it out on Cool Stuff. So they countered that. They can only kill one of these now, which is great. They're not going to kill either one. Double triggers on the dollar. Token, card, and card. Awesome. Put him in the squeeze, you know? Alright, so that's cool. We're not playing anything else because these are both creatures that demand an answer. And we put a land already? Yeah, sure. This is great. Got a creature land. They have a Deduce. Cool. Can't put them in a squeeze. We're not playing red. Funnily enough, squeeze sees more play in non-red decks than red decks, right? Like green-black, survival, recurring nightmare decks, whatever. So I throw your joke back at you. All right? Hover up, sure. Gonna do it again. Okay, that's annoying. So they'll get one of my things from hand. I'll just draw a card, which is fine. This returns 2 creature cards. Found a field of ruin for the cottage also. It's annoying too. I love playing as control decks. Like, you just need to practice more and think about the games in your agency. Like, you have so much agency against playing as control deck. So much agency. It's all play skill. You know, like, obviously things can line up poorly matchup-wise sometimes, but, like, for the most part, playing as control is all play skill. Alright, so Phyrexian, Bronco. They have 2 mana up and 3 cards. They've already cast 2 of the 4 cover-ups. I think I'm ready to go in here. I just play Shieldred and Bronco. Bronco first. Land Shieldred. They have the 3rd cover-up. It's bad. Not gonna lie. But we have this double Raise Dead, I guess. So they have a kill spell. It's fine. Love funding control decks. Jace, the perfected mind.
You ain't nothing but a petty heartbreaker.
And they're gonna pump the Bronco. Obviously, Bronco still attacks, which is great. So let's play another Shieldred off the top. Saddle up.
I was wondering if I could put a little saddle on your back and ride you like a horsey.
And then we'll attack with the Bronco if they let me. Cut down. That's rude. Alright. Fielder, they have 1 card left and 1 Jace. No creature lands, 1 Field of Ruin. And they also have this clue. Okay. Let's play some Phyrexian also. Play some Phyrexian, say go. So, they can draw some cards here, but it costs life. Another go for the throat? Damn. That is their last card in hand. So, it's now Jace, Field of Ruin, Celestis versus Cottage, Command, Cavern of Souls in the top of my deck. So mill 3, they draw a card. Makes command better. Awesome. Thanks, Leggings. There should be a command for it. It's counterspells. Yeah, that's it. Alright, so we untap. They have 1 card in hand. Celestis again. We're in the point of the game where it's like we're starting to lose a little bit, you know? Command back. So we're going to, hold on. 4, 3. They don't play soft counters, so we're going to fire this up. I guess they have Field of Ruin anyway. Yeah, whatever. Just do this. So, double Raise Dead, and then whatever, sure. Barn Dune says, great article. I think about it all the time. Thanks, friend. Appreciate it. All right. Remember Shieldred and probably just Shieldred, actually. Just like keep playing Shieldred so they die. Yeah, I'm cool with that. We have the caverns too, so. Here's an article. Technically, how to play around counterspells, but also about how to play around control. Cool article. Check it out. They're going to field me. We get a swamp. So they had... Wait. Oh, that's shield. Okay, cool. Celestis, want to draw a card? Sure. We are pretty all in now, though. We're like, now, you know, we've got 2 shoulders left. That's basically it. They've gotten our creature lands. We're playing off the top. Once they find a deluge, we're in big trouble. Duress? Nope. Kind of weird. It's a card that probably should have looted away. They find a reef, which is pretty good. Alright. Gonna make this a 1/5. The only downside to us taking shoulder to shoulder is that we can't play both of them. But still worth it, I think. Just gonna attack them. We have go for the throw for the creature land, which is kind of cool. Play a land, say go. They go to 9. Not gonna loot. Go to 7. Target the Sheoldred.
Become subdued.
Another reef? That's still... This reef's going to attack? Them moving to attack position.
Inconceivable!
I mean, we have... I guess they want to try and draw 3. I'm just going to kill this, I guess. Make a mana, they say. Jace Perfected Mind is an absurd card. I guess. Pretty fringe card, you know? I don't think it's that good, but sure. Take 1. Your turn. Take 2. Down to 4. Let them draw 3, because the problem is no. Because if they set up for it and they kill my shoulder, I lose the game on the spot. So, man, they are like super aggro at this thing. So mill 4 and then 3. It's still not enough for them to draw 3. Why am I playing both Sheoldreds? That's a pretty good reason. The old legend rule, you know. So 16 cards. We're at 10, they're at 4. Shrink this. Glissa Sun Slayer. Alright, come on, Sheoldred. Chipping away here. What's 7 times 3? 14, 21. Oh, we're just dead, actually. I punted. I'm an idiot. They played really well this game. They're gonna exactly get us here, I think. Yeah, I didn't see it in time. Good play from our opponent. Let's hear from our opponent. Clutch play. I didn't realize what they were doing. Opponent's playing chess. I'm playing checkers. Go to 1. And they're going to exactly Restless Reef me, attack, and then mill my library. Wow, that's sick. Sick play from our opponent. Legend rule. Can't have more than one legend to play. Damn, that's gross. What a sick game. We got to hand it to our opponent this one, huh? Damn. 1 life, well played. Mill 4, go to 19 cards, and then they mill... So 6, 12, 8. So if I had attacked the Jace for 1 point, they would have not been able to kill me this turn. I would have had 1 more turn. Wow. Wow. The thinnest of margins, my friends. The thinnest of margins. 19 cards in deck. This is on 6. They mill 18. I draw my last card and then win the game. All right, you got me. GG. Well played. Very, very well played game. That's a good example of how you win with a control deck. Is you gotta have a plan, and they had that plan for like 5 turns. I didn't even realize it. All right, so we have to bring in our Liliana, our Duress, our Investigators, Tear Asunder, maybe Hearses. Honestly, I like Hearse against them. Take out the cutdowns. Shoot the Sheriff. The Gix's Command. I want a few answers to Sheed Shark, but I don't need that many, honestly. So we can cut most of these. I think that shoot the sheriff is actually better than go for the throat is. No, not artifact creatures. Archfiends. All right, I get it. Leave me alone. Frillback exiling the graveyard's kind of cool. Archfiend's kind of bad, but it's fine. So we have a couple answers to things. I like the hearses, honestly, because they just like are a hard to kill threat. Can't go for the throat it, can't wrath it, and then they just eat their deluges also. So try this. All right, on the play. Obviously, it also helps us a lot to board out all of our cut downs and stuff too, because those are obviously heinous. So, all right, so hand's okay. Fire up a duress. See a hand of Goodbye, Deluge, Go for the Throat, Cover Up. Just a couple removal spells, and a Deluge. I think the Deluge is the most important card. Might just Bog on 2. I guess I have Preacher next turn. Just Preacher into Archer. Obviously, they're just going to kill my stuff up the curve. That's fine, though. All they have is kill spells. I'm just going to cast this. Spend the mana now. Find Liliana or Glissa. Kind of like Liliana here. Oh, I guess actually Longabye kills Liliana, right? Yeah, they have cover up too. Sure. Take this. First we go, play a thing, they kill it, play a thing, they kill it, play Liliana, and start working on that. Field of Ruin. They have Citadel. I didn't play it though. Draw another duress too. Especially not a bad draw. So, Land Preacher. Gonna fire up the old Longabye here. Gonna use Go for the Throat instead. Interesting. The big difference between blue-black control and blue-white control is the lack of No More Lies. So they have no good 2-mana counterspell. So I can just jam Archfiend here, which I'm pretty happy with. And like they use their throat, not their Longabye, so they can't kill it in theory. We're on a rush to get Liliana in play. We want to cast the cards in our hand first. Whatever, I guess. Sure. Now we're probably in trouble. Main phase Deduce and how many lands? They still have any lands. Wow, okay. Duressia. See a hand of Path of Peril, Cut Down, Longabye, Cover Up, Deduce. So pretty easy. Take the goodbye here. Just play Preacher. Try and ride that one to victory. Yeah, occasionally they have like Phantom Interference or like Make Disappear, but like they're pretty bad in the deck, so. Citadel on blue. Another Duress, damn. Taxis. Double triggers. Draw Hearse. Ooh. That's a good pickup. I think we're going to Duress them and play Hearse. And just like take the Wrath, keep his Preacher going, and then get the Hearse going also. Use a response, draw a card. The card they drew is a Restless Reef. They take the cover up. Play Hearse. And just say go. Start working on that graveyard, growing the thing, and most importantly, stopping Deluge. That's the most important thing. Deluge is like the card. Control decks are entirely built around Deluge. So if you can turn that one down a little bit, that's pretty great. It's also just an ungo for the throatable, unwrathable threat, which is great. Target Deluge and the most expensive spell. Get our Hearse going. We get our Preacher going also, so right to combat here. No way to deal myself one, right? Nope, so combat. Jam it. Alright. Alright, and then I think we just cast Archfiend here, because they have Path of Peril cut down. They can't kill these things anyway, so just jam it. Pace those threats. Gotta play all your stuff at the right times. Whatever, sure. Obviously annoying when you don't know one card in their hand. It's kind of the perfect card, but whatever. What are you gonna do? Still in pretty good shape here. They have 2 Citadels, so they can activate their Reefs very cheaply, which is kind of annoying, but fine. Get Hearst up to a 4/4. Can safely attack next turn, maybe. Maybe not the Reefs, but... Alright, so... I think I like a double attack here. They can fire up a Reef and block. They trade with Preacher. Whatever, I'll play a new one. If they block the token, I'll Liliana them. Both scenarios are good for me, I think, so... Correct, B. Cassian likes that song a lot. Me and Cass like to hang out, watch music videos. Cassian loves Outkast. He loves Post Malone. He loves Beastie Boys. Aesop Rock. Alright, so this is fine. Take the exchange. Deal a 1. Land. Preacher. And then I think we just hold the Bronco. They just have cut down in their hand. We can just wait, find a better spot. So, yeah, pretty cool with that. Right? Yeah, I think so. Let's take a... That Marcio. Just a vampire. Got bit when he was young. Didn't really think too much of it. Thought he was like the other boys. Tried to go to school, live his life, be the best person he could be. Until the schism came along and indoctrinated him. Years and years of brain worming turned him into the preacher of the schism. It's a sad story. Sad, sad story. Last time I had Song for a Watcher, pretty recently. Alright, so untap. Cavern of Souls, kinda gas. Might end up trading Preacher for land again. I think that's fine, though. We can just play Liliana and Glissa. Yeah. Eventually, if it's Hearst, we'll move into one-shot range, too, so it's kind of cool. Draw another card. Also insane. Investigator. Ogre, Rogue, Detective. Alright, so we got a block here. Now I don't have black up, so I'm a little more inclined to just jam this Bronco. Let me go land on Phyrexian. Play the Investigator. And then play the Bronco. Long freaking games here. Just say go. Just pacing it, you know? Gotta pace yourself. They drew a Wrath, so be it. We still got a vehicle in play. Attack from 8. We got a clue out of our Investigator. This is a free card, too. It'd be a 1-for-1 in theory. And our hand's juiced. Path of Peril. This will kill my Bronco and my 1-1. Sure, no problem. They can field me. Also fine. Yes, so Bad is not very good in this deck. Bad is good when you are using the body profitably. You're attacking with Rafine and adding counters to it. You're exploring off your with counters, putting counters on it. You have Gix in your deck and you want a cheap attacker. Golgari has none of those things. So the bats are just Mesmeric Fiend, which isn't really good enough. Playing Duresh is better, I think. I agree with pretty strongly with Reid's reasoning. I mean, in theory, we have lethal here, right? We just have it's only 12 actually. All right, so just gonna play Glissa. I'm gonna current attack though, and play Liliana also. Saddle up.
That's a pretty sorry looking wagon you got.
Down to 1. And now we're going to resolve Liliana also. I should play Liliana first, actually, because they could have a counterspell here. I should put her on Mana Leak. And then I guess we'll just plus. It's throwback's kind of irrelevant. To do, sure.
Drop it.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. Investigator's insane with this card, too. This card's really good. A lot of sneakily good cards on the big score sheet. Go for the throat. Sure. You're 1 life, friend. What's the rest of your plan here? This better be good. The Celestis is not a very good plan. Alright, go into game 3. Run it back. Hand's a good keep. Clock certainly in our favor. Alright. Opponent ball against a 6. It's a good sign. Cottage on 1. Love it. Alright, let's start doing the thing. Bronco or Dread Knight to start. Probably Dread Knight. Either they counter Dread Knight's pretty bad for us, but they aren't going to counter on turn 2, so. Alright. Start Dread Knight. Trying to work this Bronco a little later. Usually I want to cast Bronco on turn 2 in most matchups because, like, you want to play it while the board's still empty. But against Control, they never have blockers, so we can just play it later on. Demolition Field of Ruin. Shielded again, sure. Let's attack for 3. They have no double blue, notably, so I think it's Liliana time. Seen any word if the Sultai version with Atraxa is very good? It was. Alright, so they actually had, either they had the Quench and didn't use it, or they just drew it. I think they would have countered this, honestly, so. We draw Duress, that's gas. So let's Duress you. Yeah, let's Duress. Duress up, see what's up. Their hand is go for the throat. Deadly cover up. Take the cover up. Attack for 3. Play Bronco. I think we're like pretty clear for the races here. We're going to play land. We're going to play Bronco. They're going to field my cottage. I should have tapped the cottage technically, I guess. Whatever. I'd have this up, but whatever. That's fine. Very, very minor mistake.
Oh, whoops. Whoopsie.
And then they're going to go for the throat by Bronco, probably. And then we just got shoulder for days, so. Alright. You're up, friend. They got Swamp, Otawara, and nothing. Not even a creature land. 888 says, was it difficult to obtain pest control for the Esper deck? It's in big score, and everyone wanted it. Yeah, we actually, like, Card Kingdom and Laughing Dragon, Watsy contracted them for the Pro Tour to so we could order cards through them because, like, there's no dealers on site because it wasn't a Magic Fest, obviously. And that was super sweet, honestly. That was really, really cool. And they had all the cards. They were like $10. Oh, they'd be really, really hard to get. But, all right, I'm going to cast Shield here and just group. They have a go for the throat. They kill Shoulder, that's fine. And then I get to crew, get some value here, and then I have another one anyway, which is fine too, so. Damn. Alright. That was good for them. Got Cryptic Commanded. We're Dark Broncfidant. They're at 9. Hand still juiced. Duress. Sure. Whatever. You got it. Is there a way to throttle arena downloads? What? Cryptic Command versus Dark Broncfidant in 2024. Ooh, what a time to be alive, right? Alright, so they have Go for the Throat and Otawara. Now they have a reef, though. It's important to note. I kind of want a Shieldred again. Maybe not. Maybe I'll just draw a card and play this in crew. Need to be aware of the Wrath, obviously. This is us making sure we're pacing ourselves, not walking into a Wrath, but like they have nothing at the moment, so we kind of want to just kill them too. We draw, play Dread Knight, crew, they kill this, take 3, and the Reef holds back the Dread Knights, which is kind of annoying. If I just cast Dread Knight, I could also cast the Preacher. I'll just do that. Or I'm going to make the more aggressive play.
Up on up.
So we crew, they have to kill this, they take 3, and then we play Preacher. And then we're like, we honestly don't mind attacking into the Reef with these things anyways. Just die, we'll just cast them again, so. Combat step. Wow, they're going to Otawara the Bronco, not go for the Throated. Very interesting. I guess they can't attack safely extra. They got us here, I guess. If they can Reef and then go for the Throat. Pretty good play. I'd say our opponents played very well this match. A lot of good clean play, and then a lot of good outside the box thinking too. Like it seems so obvious he has to go for the Throat there, but Otawara makes a lot of sense. Fucking kidding me. Alright, they can't, at least they can't, oh, they did. Oh my god. Alright. What a sicko. Alright, so they ripped Deadly Cover up, which is disgusting, and now, like, we're actually probably a dog, because they have Go for the Throat Reef. That is so insane. Exile my Dread Knights. Dark Cavern of Souls. Oh my god. Alright. We Bronco, Shieldred. They upkeep, Go for the Throat, Shieldred. I guess then they can't block with Reef unless they draw land. I gotta play this. Alright, so. Alright. So now I want to draw an untapped land. Or a kill spell, I guess. It's fine, too. They have a lot of outs here. Alright. Pretty gross. So any kill spell or untap land is insane for them. Damn. How about Demonic Tutor? Pillage the Bog. Top 12. What do we got? We got Liliana, Galissa, Cottage. Not the best, honestly. I mean, now if we get Liliana, we can attack, they block, I mean, Liliana the land, and then it's Liliana, the card we drew versus nothing. That's pretty good. I'm pretty cool with that. Galissa can saddle, but then we just lose the Dark Confidant, so Go for the Throat's just, like, worse than that, I think. Having Liliana play is pretty sweet. It's close. We just Go for the Throat the land, and then it's Dark Confidant versus the world. Yeah, maybe keep that Bronco's better, actually. Alright, sure. Never thought I would Demon Tutor for Go for the Throat in this matchup, but here we are.
Waka waka.
Top card is a Heater 2-drop, please. That's pretty good. Alright, kill this.
Get off my plane.
And now they are effectively basically dead on board. Not exactly, but basically. Alright. Upkeep. Graveyard Trespasser. Exiling a creature. Preacher creature, in fact. They are in full control.
Well then, giddy up.
All right. Any spell kills them. Bow!
Game.
That was a hell of a match, folks. That was a long one. That was quite the match. Opponent played very, very well, I think. Had a few good rips, too, but we'll take it. So the maintenance screwed up untapped, and then everything screwed up. I don't know. But deck seems pretty sweet. I'm not going to lie. I'm pretty jealous I didn't play with Second the Pro Tour. Reid and them didn't do, like, great, but they did fine. But, like, I'm just much happier playing a more unknown quality than Pro Tour rather than, like, the best, you know, the best deck or whatever. But deck seems sweet. If you like mid-range decks, I love the build here. I love the Broncos. I love cutting the bats. You know, I know Reid put a lot of work into his deck, and it shows. There you go. So, much more to play on stream, but you two folks, love you. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.